Guides play a purpose for lots of things. They don't play a role so much in evidential mediumship because to me, if I want to ring my husband, I'll pick up the phone and talk to him. I won't ring the operator and say, can you pass the message on? So some people with their development will think it's always a guide that is needed to be the interpretator, and that's not the case, because if we have the ability to connect with a guide, we have the ability to connect with communicators that want to speak to their loved ones. So they don't play such a strong role in that aspect of mediumship, but certainly they will play a huge role in helping us to understand our connection. They will help us understand how to blend with them and how to work with them, i.e. allow our energies to become very much just in one space. They can become very much our teachers, because I think the spirit world are our greatest teachers, and they were the ones that be able to answer questions that we have. They can be the ones that can show us what their world is like. Sometimes as mediums, we don't necessarily think to ask them to show us what their world is like. We all have this idea of what it's like, but have we taken the opportunity to say to them, take me to your world? But you've got to be in that right space with them. You've got to be connected well with them. And we've got to really feel that it is their experience and not our mind taking us. And that takes work. And that's why it's necessary to really understand them. There will be some people that need help with their public speaking, and maybe their guide may be someone that very much has a strength in that way. So guides will work with us for various reasons, because there is a need in whatever aspect of or stage of our development. And sometimes we might feel that there's no one there all of a sudden. And we might feel, well, I know there's someone there, but I don't know who it is. And maybe we've just reached a point in our development that we know they're there. We don't necessarily need that reassurance that they're there. But I suppose people in the very early days, when they're first starting out, it's like, I know I need to have a guide to do this. Well, you have one anyway. It's just knowing who they are. But maybe that's, as I said, our need rather than the spirit worlds. We've all got a guide. We've all got an inspirer. We've all got a helper in some way. And sometimes that can be our own loved ones. It doesn't necessarily mean that they've got to be a Buddhist monk or a Red Indian, as the traditional expectation is. Sometimes our guides are just our loved ones and our friends that almost help us understand ourselves, maybe, aspects of our life that we might need encouragement on. And maybe they are the people that help us with our, not necessarily decision-making processes, but we all have that intuition. We all have that gut feel. I really don't think I should take that road today. I really need to go a different way, or I don't really feel I should take that opportunity, or that doesn't feel right to me. We're not just using our intuition, we are using that almost inspiration, I suppose, from those in the other world that are in our space and that walk with us. They're not responsible for all the things that go wrong in our lives, and they're not the ones that we blame when something happens that we don't want to, because we're all responsible for our own actions and our own choices in life. But if we listen to our intuition properly and follow what feels right, we're also following that ability to access that sensitivity from the other world.